Hey, can I ask you a question about the sign?
Yeah.
So you're a Christian or religious group?
Yeah, we're Christians.
So can you explain it, like in general? Like somebody who has a background in religion?
I mean, we're Christians who feel like the reason we're out here is because we're trying to follow Jesus' commands to show love to the poor and live in solidarity with the poor and not always side with the rich, but instead humble ourselves and try to imitate Jesus in being humble and like children and like the poor.
Can you give any examples where Jesus not only helped the poor, but actually tried to incite the masses to violate the law?
Well, I'm not. I don't feel like we need
a genuine question.
Well, in the temple.
The temple, yeah, when you threw the fish.
What about yourself? How do you feel about what Jesus thinks about sin?
Well, how is what Jesus did in the temple? Because I believe, as a Christian, you believe Jesus was the Son of God.
Well, it may have been an act of sin. I want to ask you a few questions.
But I want to make sure we have the analogy right, though. The temple, if you believe Jesus was God, and no Christians do, that was his temple. It was his house, his piece of property.
Did he ever break the law? And I think he probably broke laws in the temple.
No. I asked, did he ever try to incite a crowd to actually engage in this?
I don't.
Genuine question.
When Jesus did drive the moneylenders out of the temple, it's likely that he did that with a group of people, not just as an individual. So his disciples probably came with him, and he actually did break the law in overturning the moneylenders' temples. And so,
but once again, in Jesus' mind, if the story's right, he thought that property was his, because if he were God, then the temple worshipped him, and it was his.
House on that occasion.
And what is
right? Exactly. So that would be his land, his property.
Right? Where's your point? Are we the people?
Well, no. My point is, like, I don't have an issue with.
Is this then the people's property?
It's paid for by taxpayer money.
Well, as a republic, we have certain laws that we have, and one of those is not occupying structures.
The scribes and the Pharisees.
One of these is that protest is illegal, and so
I'm sorry?
The scribes and the Pharisees use the same tactics that you're using, try and make them look like a criminal.
And you're a Christian as well, or?